What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we have finished the Magnet Central side quest and we no longer have to deliver any coupon nuts or letters for the rest of the game. This time we are going to be doing things over at Treno, but first there's a chest over here we didn't grab. The Pisces Stellazio. Very easy Stellazio to get. Pisces said to Aquarius, Virgo made her choice. Go see him and he'll tell you the rest. Stellazio story. I think this is the last Stellazio? I could be wrong. I don't quite remember how many Stellazios there are, and I also don't remember how many different zodiacs there are. But now, since we're here at Treno, let's head off inside and go deliver the Stellazio coins and fight the new monster at the weapon shop. Oh, you have the Pisces. Give it to me in return for a reward. Oh, you are most kind. Now give it to me. Okay, so for delivering Pisces, we get the black belt. For delivering Aquarius, we get 20,000 gil. For delivering Capricorn, we get a Rosetta ring. And I believe that's all we got. Yes. Only interested in collecting Stellazio. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more cages left to fill. But I think in my personal playthrough, this was all the coins I found. Now let's head over to the weapon shop. Also, this is what the new save icon will look like now for disc 4. And down there we got ourselves a brand new monster. That was the wrong one. So, give me a moment to determine how we're going to deal with this one. Okay. So there are a few ways you can go about this. If you really want to cheese it, Sargatinus with Soul Blade will actually let you win instantly. But if you want to fight this thing the proper way, you are going to ideally want to use cast Silence and then just hit it with Beast Killer and Ice Elemental attacks. However, you can also, if you're playing on the remaster version like I am, if you beat this monster with Dagger, you get an achievement. And we're going to be doing the Dagger strategy just to kind of show it off. I already have the achievement, but I'm going to show it off here. So, with that in mind, we kind of have everything we could ever really need. Yeah, I don't think there's any... There isn't. Huh. Alright. Now I guess we can click optimize. And then put back on the pumice piece. I want to fight the monster. Are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. Dagger. So, we're going to be casting Silence and Blind on this thing to really kind of make this a non-issue. And then we will just whack it with our summons. So, let's start off with Silence. And then we're gonna heal as needed. Damn it. Unfortunately, hitting... Ow! Unfortunately, this does kind of fall onto... this kind of does fall into the lines of luck. And we kind of just got unlucky there. Oh, whoops. You know what? Let's hit this thing with Blind first, instead of Silence. Okay, blinded. I think next time I'm gonna heal. Ow! Okay, we're getting lucky with not having to deal with Meteor. So now let's silence you. Miss. Ow! Okay, that was less damage than before. That's good. Okay, the darkness had nothing to do with that one. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta heal again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit scared of Meteor. Which is why I'm so hell-bent on silencing this thing. Damn it. Finally, there we go. Now let's hit it with everything we got. After we heal. Yes, we don't take advantage of the trance. I do wish that that we could control when we go into trance, but that's just not the case. Let's try hitting it with Shiva, see how much damage this causes. Oh, Puma's Pizza is not guaranteed a long animation. It just constantly increases the damage output. Okay. Just to be safe. Oh, wait, nope, whoops. Now let's see how much Bahamut does. Because Bahamut, Shiva did over 2,000. Let's see what Mega Player does. Okay, yeah, Bahamut does more. Ow! Oh, wow, I am getting unlucky. I know this is very much an RNG reliant strategy. But this is also kind of the only real way you're going to be doing this with Dagger. Especially if you're going for the achievement. Oh, that was a crit. No! I was doing so well. I'm gonna go heal up at the end. It should also be noted that while you're here, if you're honestly looking to get every single card in the game, the card arena here now has new opponents that have rare cards. Ability. Oh, that's why we don't have boost equipped. The auto regen might actually be nice. Huh, whoops, I didn't have boost equipped. For some reason I thought I did. Let's try this again. Same strategies before. Since it's really the best strategy I could find and come up with. Okay, that hit. Okay, now silence. Okay, we got real lucky this time. That should now weaken it. Next, Cura. Oh! Wow, I am getting unlucky. I'm getting really unlucky. 5,000. Of course, this does mean we'll have to see the animation every single time, but oh well. Oh, that Mega Player came from the Eidolon. But I think now with the trance gone, that's gonna be gone too. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure also Bahamut actually gets stronger for every garnet you own. Like, that you have in your inventory. So, collect as many garnets as possible and you'll make Bahamut that much stronger. Go down, you son of a bitch. You're taking Mega Flares to the face. By all accounts, that should be the equivalent of a nuke. Ow! There we go. And for that, we get a circlet. I believe... Yes, that is the very final monster that you can fight in Treno. Just double checking to see if there's like anything here worth. No, nope. Let's see, where's the circlet? Teaches Jelly and Clear-Headed. Circlet protected by magic. Elemental defense, earth damage reduced by 100%. But for beating him with Dagger, you get the Dragon Lady achievement. So next, we're not entirely done with Treno just yet. I'm gonna go rest up Dagger over at the inn. And we're gonna head back to Deguario. So here at Deguario, we are gonna want to talk to this old man. You appear to be quite the traveler, I can tell. If you happen to find an item called the Magical Fingertip, can you please bring it to me? Consider it a dying man's last wish. I'll give you something in return. I honestly hope we have the money for this. But now, we want to head back to Treno. And this time we're going to the auction house. So over here in the auction house, there's 4 items that we need to get. We need to get Une's Mirror, Daga's Artifact, Griffin's Heart, and Rat Tail. After that, the Magical Finger will appear. Rat Tail. Okay, we got the Daga's Artifact. Ribbon. Okay. Honestly, while I was looking for information, I didn't see all the items. So, yeah, the auction house will now have ribbons for sale, which is actually kind of nice. Daga's Artifact. We seek magic as a way of life. We create dreams after life. Words on the artifact. Rat Tail. I almost ate this thing when I first found it. I thought it was a snack. Wahahaha! Baku of Tantalus. Oh, Baku. So now we need the Une's Mirror and Griffin's Heart. Okay, got the Griffin's Heart. Okay, that takes care of those 4 items. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Griffin's Heart. Fear its soul, for it knows no terror. Beatrix. Une's Mirror. The body may perish, but the spirit lives on. Words on the mirror. Okay, yeah, this part I completely forgot about. So now that we have all 4 items, we actually want to go around here and actually sell them to people. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, just in case. Because I can get away with saving, in case anything happens. Hey you! You've got Griffin's Heart with you. I'll give you 8,000 gil for it. Thanks, I've been looking all over for it. So we get 8,000 gil for that. If we head to the synthesis shop, so that's who you sell too. They pretty much hang around the bishop's house. And then there's one here in the synthesis shop. Oh, you have Doggo's artifact with you. I'll buy it from you for 10,000 gil. Thank you, I've been looking all over for it. And yes, for the magical fingertip side quest, I almost called it an achievement. You have Une's mirror with you. Will you sell it for 12,000 gil? Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, so you go talk to this adventurer twice. Hey, you've got Rat Tail with you. 20,000 gil for it. Thanks, I've been looking all over for it. Now that we've done that, the magical fingertip will appear in the auction house. Okay, now we got the magical fingertip. No one knows who this Go-Go guy is. He just disappeared. Does he really exist or what? Lady Bandit Ruby. So this is kind of the only reference to Go-Go as far as I know in the game. I believe Go-Go was a party member, I want to say in Final Fantasy VI, who was a mimic. And literally what he did is that he basically copied everything the opponent would do. This is going again completely off of memory. And how you recruit him is also kind of really clever, I will say. But we're not playing Final Fantasy VI. I might actually LP that at some point in the future, but that is not now, and that is not currently in the cards. Considering I do have other things to kind of focus on right now. But now that we got the magical fingertip, we are heading back to Daguerreo. So now back at Daguerreo. Huh? You have the magical fingertip. Will you give it to me? I beg you. Yes. Oh, thank you. What's wrong? I used to be a fairly well-known blacksmith. My work was everything to me, and then one day, my wife died. That's when I moved here. I've lived here ever since. A few years ago, I read a biography of a great craftsman named Go-Go, who was known for making dolls that looked like real people. Supposedly, the secret to his extraordinary skill was in his fingers. So I figured if I could get his fingers and combine them with my skills, I could make a doll that looks like my wife. I'm such a fool. Look at these fingers. They look worn down, as if they never got a break. They look just like my fingers. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I now realize I must accept who I am and how I have lived my life. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I no longer need it. We get Excalibur for this, which is a weapon for Steiner, and the third strongest weapon that Steiner can get. It is third only to the Ragnarok. And it teaches Clem Hazard. Light sword used by holy knights. Elemental attack holy. So, Next up on our list is Lindblom. So where we want to go is over here in the theater district by the Tantalus hideout. They're gone. Where'd they go? Where's Cena and Marcus? Let's go look. Yeah. This is the Narrow Brothers side quest, and it's gonna run parallel towards the end of the game. There are a total of 8, they're called checkpoints. We're gonna call them that. And there are a total of 18 checkpoints. I will point out to when we actually hit a checkpoint. In order to complete this side quest, you only need to get 9 of them. And the first checkpoint is literally the beginning of Disc 4. This is still considered the beginning. So there's going to be a lot of backtracking involved. So now, next place we want to stop to is Chocobo's Paradise. But on the way there, you can also do any of the side quests that you haven't done yet, including the Oglop trading, which I'm not doing because it's pretty much pointless. So basically what you do is catch an Oglop and then you trade it over. You catch an Oglop over at the pass, over at the Kondapeti Mountain Pass, and then return to Kondapeti to speak to a NPC called Brian Rootrunner near the item shop, and he'll give you an Oglop card. You can repeat this as many times as you want to get as many Oglop cards as you want. I'm not doing it. Especially since you can also get an Oglop card for beating Sid over at the card tournament. But it's there if you're looking to get every single card in the game, and it is considered an option. Just know it is not necessary, and it's not really all that worth it. But now properly on to Chocobo's Paradise. So now we should be able to speak to the Fat Chocobo to... Now that we basically have dug up everything, including Magnet Central. Do we have maxed out dead peppers? Yes. Choco, you finally found all of the treasures in the world. It is now time for you to start your life here. Quack. Don't forget about me, Koopo. How could you forget about me, Koopo? I'm gonna live here too. It's you again, eh? Like I said before, only Chocobos can live here. I'm sorry. But Choco needs me, Koopo. There are no exceptions. I apologize, small one. Koopo! Forget about it, Mene. This world is only for Chocobos. Let's go home. You can come visit. It's not like you'll never see Choco again. I'm afraid this is the last time you'll ever see Choco. You led Choco here, but now that he is here, you can no longer enter. No fair, Koopo. But I'll give you something in exchange. We get the Fat Chocobo card. Choco, it is time to say goodbye. Quack. Koopo, are you sure, Choco? Quack. Koopo, I understand. I'm going home, Koopo. Take care, Choco. Quack. Goodbye, Koopo. Koopo. How will I get home? Aren't we flying? Wait, you can't fly, Zidane. I'm not that heavy. You can carry me, Mene. Never expected to run into a problem like this. Kupo. Okay, Kupo. Try hanging onto my feet, Kupo. Kupo, Kupo, Kupo. Huh? Kupo. Whoa. Kupo. Hey. This is not good. Quack. Hey. Listen, Mene. Did you hear that? That's Choco. Quack. This is Chocobo's paradise, Kupo. It's probably some other Chocobo. Quack! Choco! Quack! Kupo! I knew you'd come back. See? Choco needs me, Kupo. You're the one who needs Choco, Mene. Quack! Let's go back to the forest, Kupo. Quack! Well, I can finally go home now. Quack! Kupo! So that was the scene that we missed. So in order to actually get this, is that you basically have to get every Chococraft treasure, go to every dive spot in Mountain Crack and dig those up, and do the Magnet Central side quest, because digging up the entrance to Magnet Central is part of it. However, if we go back inside, never thought he'd refuse to stay in our paradise. But maybe it's just as well. He should? Let me try something real quick, because I thought he'd, because, I thought that he would tell you about the side quests. Let's try challenging him again. Okay, here we go. When you leave, try visiting all the world's beaches by yourself. Do not fear the monsters. I'll grant you peace and restore you once you visit them all. Okay, that should have triggered the side quest. So, there are total... Basically, this side quest is very, very simple. Go around the world and press the circle button. Dismount from Choco and press the circle button at every beach in the world. There's a total of 21. And finding them is actually fairly simple. Especially if you have a guide. So, the first one we're going to is over here. And you'll see this mark. Press the circle when you're on the beach. And that little jingle tells you that you have registered it. This is north of the... This is the large island north of the eastern side of the outer continent, and this is Kamur Shores. The next one is over here south of Chocobo's Forest, and it's called Landshake Shores. This next one is on the island that has the Q's Marsh. And this is Lannar Island. This next one we're actually very familiar with, and it's on the island that has Chocobo's Lagoon. This is Palmnell Island. Shit. Well, Steiner learned Auto Potion. This one is actually not all that far from the Chocobo's Lagoon, as it is literally just right over there. And this is also east of Deguario. This is the Salvage Archipelago. This next final island one is over here west of the Forgotten Continent. This is Everlane Island. Now the rest of them are actually fairly easy. Because now all that's left are basically the big continents. And the best way to kind of go around them, to go about them, is to basically kind of circle around them until you get them. But as we know, the Forgotten Continent doesn't have any. So we're going to just skip by that one. So we're going to be starting with the Lost Continent. And the Lost Continent has two. One is right here, which is Quomera Shores. Then we want to circle around and try to find the second one. This is basically what you're doing after you've gotten the islands, and how you're going to get like the main body's beaches. So the second one is Ryuki Shores. Damn it. Well, Snyder learned to restore HP from that. The Genji helmet is just better. Okay. You're getting close. So next is the next very obvious stop is the Outer Continent, which has 6 beaches. Including one that's also technically on an island. That's by Madain Sari. But honestly, it's so close to the shore that you might as well just kind of hang around. Yeah, this one. This is the one that's near Madain Sari. This is Banyano Shores. The second one is Daishno's Shores. The third one of the Outer Continent is called Shengalasta Shores. Outer Continent Beach number 4 is called Falstead Coast. Number 5 of the Outer Continent is Gegorich Shores. And then finally next to it is number 6, which is Cognish Shores. God damn, these encounters. Freya learned Dragon's Crest and restore HP from that bite. So next is the Mist Continent, which has a total of 7 beaches around the continent itself. And the first one that we've come across is Isistern Coast, or Isistern Coast rather. Beach number 2 of the Mist Continent is Tihunda Shores. Beach number 3 of the Mist Continent is Namarania Beach. And next to Namarania Beach is Meadowlark Shores. And next to that one is Makiki Beach. Wow, these beaches are really close together. Steiner learns Shock. Which means now he can switch over to Excalibur to learn Clim Hazard. So what does Clim Hazard do? Well, this is another ability from Beatrix. Normally it costs 32 MP, causes non-elemental damage to all enemies. This is a move we know very well, since Beatrix have used this on us every time we fought her. Anyway, this one is Derek Beach. Is there another close by one, perhaps? No, this one is not close by. Watch the waves around the world and relaxed. That is every single one. This last one is called Toggle Beach. So now, we get to fully heal our HP and MP completely for free whenever we go on a beach. Which is actually kind of nice. Our final stop is Medane Sorry. So, the first thing we want to do is that you want Dagger in the party. Then we're going to head to the fishing area of Medane Sorry. And we see a very familiar face. So now, we want to have neither Dagger nor Amaranth in the party. And now we want to go back to that fishing spot and talk to that familiar face twice. What are you doing here? I tried getting back to the Mist Continent, but Fossil Rue was blocked, and the Alexandrian fleet was destroyed before my eyes. I became so weak after wandering around for days. Then the Mughals here rescued me. That's when I realized I've been so selfish all my life. It's so wonderful living with Mughals. I haven't thought about money once since I've been here. I'm glad I lost our last fight. You know, I saw some words that might mean something in a small room over there. Then we want to go into said... Whoops. Into said room. And we're going to look... Oh, God damn it. And we're looking for an action. Ah, here we go. There's something carved on it. Time moves forward once. Time moves backward once. 9 is the last number. It is also the first. Movement of time? If it's talking about a clock, forward is clockwise and backward is counterclockwise. Now we want to go to the Eidolon Wall. And what we want to do is actually take that hint. So we want to make a full circle clockwise on the Eidolon Wall until we hear a ding. And And now we want to go the other way until we hear a ding. And we keep repeating this until we get a 9th ding. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. HP and MP restored, status effects removed. This is a full heal, which is not bad. Now next we want to examine every single Eidolon painting here. Does not matter which order. Then examine Ifrit. Fear not the power of summon magic, but the ones who use it. Greed and instability endlessly repeat old mistakes. Will omniscience set us free? That was Carbuncle. I believe this one's either Phoenix or Bahamut. This is where the fault lines collide. Listen to the planet's heartbeat. Breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. Memories shape time. Time overlaps. The overlap becomes our memories. Memories construct time. History repeats itself. We must stand in its flow and understand the world. Such is the goal of our tribe. The Legend of Eidolons. We discovered Eidolons by researching legends documented from around the world. The thunder god Ramu is one of those legends. Some theorize that the Eidolons were created from the legends, and not the other way around. The first Eidolon discovered, Shiva. Shiva took the form of a young girl when she was first discovered. She now appears as a grown woman. Eidolons adapt their forms to the time and culture in which they appear. Shiva illustrates this theory. In certain areas, Shiva is depicted as a snow fairy. This cannot be verified, since the only written document that remains is in the Summoner Village. People associate Shiva with the snow fairy. Why she changes forms remains a mystery. When the arrogant one summoned a power that could not be controlled, holy judgment was passed. The jewel of this village must serve as a reminder of the day we had to leave our country. We repeated the mistake our ancestors made 500 years ago. We failed an attempted summon at the foot of the Ifa tree. The area surrounding the tree was unaffected, but we sealed the area as they would have done 500 years ago. Eiko, my lovely child, until you turn 16, you have your own Eidolon to your control. Stay in this village, then build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. Eiko, you are our treasure born to a dying village. We are dying, and there's little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. If legends are not born of Eidolons, and Eidolons but born out of legends, let us leave this place with one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an Eidolon that is a friend and protector to humans. Or of humans, rather. This information is yet to be confirmed, but there was an eyewitness account of a previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Estogaza. If there is an Eidolon that can exist outside of our legends, our theory may no longer hold true. But maybe there are other tribes that have legends of their own. And now finally we want to visit the CD for. Okay, so that's Phoenix. I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay. I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. I regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm writing down everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife, Jane. Although we fought many times, and I may not have shown my affection enough, I love you very much. To my beloved daughter, Sarah. My life changed when you were born. It made me happy. These are the things I want you to know. For doing so, we actually get a little bit more like dying messages from Aiko's family, some of the research into Eidolons that this tribe actually did, and a final message to Dagger and her mother. So now we know that Dagger, or Garnet's original name, was Sarah. But what could that Eidolon from Estogaza be? I wonder. But next time. But with that, all of the side quests that we can do for now, aside from the Narrow Brothers, is finished. Next time on Final Fantasy IX, we head to the Ifa tree and go after Kuja in hopes to stop his ambitions once and for all. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixar, Fanbots, and Subscribe Star. It really does help me out. You'd be supporting me in the channel. I'll be able to make more content for you guys. You should also be seeing content there either very soon or up by now this goes out. So really do show some support. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.